All right. So, unsurprisingly to these, this has become such a habit. We have a few things to go through. It again looks like more than it actually. No, it's a decent chunk. I feel a little blind because I was busy during the Team Vermilion run earlier today. Only a few support ASMR. Hey, I say in voice to Bubs and also hey Katie. But before we do that, I do have. I've already, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I've already rested. I think. I don't think we're gonna be crept on. Yeah. So I already did that. Um, this is not a fresh thing, but we do have a couple I can reminisce over. Uh, we'll first go for the one creeping on us across party lines, which was this one from Saline.
It's Saline, Divine One. I hope I'm not
I
intruding.
mean, that's a valid question because I haven't used
Being
her,
here
so
brings back memories.
she might be worried.
Mother used to bring Alfred and me here. You slept in just the same way back then. The only difference is you did not wake.
So we saw.
Apologies, you startled me. I should not have been shocked to see you rise. You do so every day now. In any case, good morning.
Actually, you know what? Out of like all the getting woken up creeping events, this one actually feels like one of the most valid ones. Where she's like, actually, this is very weird. I visited you so many times when. So we saw that initial cutscene, and I'm not doing this to call out like people who sleep on their backs because I wish I had that ability. But Alir apparently just sleeps like a dead person does because that is also how they look when they woke up. Now, I guess, in fairness, usually when you see someone who is like cursed with eternal sleeping or one of those kind of things, it is usually the pose they do in, anyways. I guess mostly because that's also the easiest pose to shoot someone who's pretending to sleep in. Plus, usually corpses, I mean, you'll give them a discretion cloth, but you don't need to, like, they don't need to wear blankets for warmth. And also, uh, blankets are hard to animate around, and they always have been for video games, so keep like this curse. Uh, and the only other one was Zelkov, who we have not completed yet. We still have to get his A2, but I did get A1 though, trigger.
Your slumber is deep today. I am quite loath to disturb it. Today I am prepared to kill time. I have brought the ingredients needed to make medicine. Now then, let us begin. First, to chop these herbs, and then...
Just going full ASMR.
Behold my creation. I call it the Violet Wonder. Have a taste. It will invigorate you.
I'm not sure I would like a violet energy drink. I'll do energy drinks, which I guess makes me lose a gamer cred, but it is what it is. And I do have a few bonds, but not many. Uh, I don't think I'm not gonna make any promises, but I don't think we're gonna have any like ton of bond conversations anymore, just because I've gotten most of the cheap ones on people already. I don't. Most of the ones are either just these ones I'm doing for like that's out because well, it makes sense to have someone have a forever emblem home and to not change around things on them. It does always bother me to have that idea of like, but you could just be gaining passive bond experience that is wasted if someone has 20 on a bond. On an emblem, I mean. So first, I got Ivy and Micaiah to B. I think this is one I paid for because I need to get her. I need to get Ivy to Micaiah A because she's almost as good as Hortensia. Well, not almost as good. She's like a pretty decent Hortensia ripoff at that point. You just didn't have like Hortensia's really good staff bonuses.
Why don't we take a relaxing stroll through the forest, Ivy?
Can you sense when I'm feeling troubled? You always seem to know what I need.
I got Vale all ready to have one. She got Corn A already.
Vale, you mentioned that we're both dragons, but do you ever turn into one?
I never want to be a dragon. I buried my dragonstone long ago. I don't know where it is.
You locked up your power to protect everyone? Oh, Vale, I will be your dragon power.
If you're the source of my power, then I can be a good dragon. And that's all I've ever wanted.
Do you see how asymmetric some of these are? I read the anime talks that way. Hey, Captain, not that late. Like, so many of these are like pointless filler fluff, and then this one, like, we learn something about Vale. They have like an active relationship going on. Look, when you have to make like 1,000 little snippets of conversation, you're gonna have a range of quality from them. But here, it's just very particularly, I sensed how vast the gulf was. I got Louis and Camilla to A. That's just a weird one, but it is fun to see Louis be able to fly 10 squares without being a flyer.
Since I grew up surrounded by my brothers, I'm still amazed at all the strong women around me.
Back in Nor, I was sure to choose female retainers who were strong and cute.
That sounds like a marvelous guard. I hope I can meet them someday.
I'm sure they'd love to meet you. They're a little odd, but I couldn't ask for better allies.
I love Camilla going, they were strong and cute, and Louis, like, I feel like Engage does a pretty good job with Louis, that he has, like, he has the eyes closed thing, but he opens his eyes just about enough times where it's still not super common, but it's not, like, hyper serious rare. They use it just often enough for good comedic emphasis. I got Saphir and Erica to A. I don't think there was much going on there except that. Right, I was like, why do you have Soren to A? And that's like, right, because I gave you keen insight for effective damage.
It's interesting to hear you talk of hunting and fishing. I never realized they were so intensive.
Why not? Those animals and fish are fighting to survive. Not much different from war.
I lived a sheltered life for the most part. I never got to have those kinds of experiences.
Didn't you take on some kind of demon king? That's way more exciting. Tell me about that.
Alright, that one's kind of valid, actually, weirdly. Not super exciting, but... And finally, I actually got Fenrir and Camilla to A.
Your eyes hold such resolve. They must have seen a great deal of hardship.
It's true I've made a lot of sacrifices, but it's all been worth it to protect my friends.
In that case, I will do everything I can to ensure your path leads to a brighter future.
Thank you. I'm glad we met. Our bond has overcome space and time, and will last forever.
That final line goes kind of hard for what is a very minor conversation. Our bond has overcome space and time and will last forever. Alright, anyways, let's get the frick out of here. Let's go to the Cafe Terrace. Oh, actually, something really funny. So, I think I've already mentioned, like, once or twice, sometimes... So, the meals you get are of random quality. You can influence it to some degree, but it's a random check based on it. Oh, it's Clan behind here now. It was someone different last time Who was it? Cause so my magic is down 1. My speed is down 1. My defense is down 1. I think that might be it. Depending on the person cooking, and if you pick something that they just don't, it's just a dish they don't have any skill at, but it can vary. You can get dishes that are not only not good, but you can get them that are bad. And specifically, this E rank dish, okay. So the strength bonus from having done push-ups overrides it too. I also have strength -1. So speed, defense, strength, and magic are all penalized right now because of this E rank dish. I don't remember who made it for me. It wasn't a character in my army. It was one of the death cultists. Oh well. So yeah. Technically, like every other time I've had an E rank meal, I've been able to blow it on like a skirmish or something. That doesn't matter. I've also done that with a really good, like I think it was a double S meal. But yeah. So, anime talk show hour. I don't think this is going to be quite an hour, but maybe we'll get there. Who is... Vale is most of these. But I think... Okay. Because I was trying to get... Yeah, I think I was going to begin to start doing Zelkov, and I just didn't have time to do more, but Zelkov and Boucheron have one, apparently.
Is this a good idea?
Is something the matter?
Look at this. It's an invitation from someone called the Forest Sage.
I am unfamiliar with the moniker.
Me too, but they want me to go to their cabin.
What?
Oh?
See this map of the mountain they drew? It says if I can get to the cabin, they'll give me special medicine to fix my sense of direction. I didn't know such a thing existed, but according to this, it does.
A cure for poor direction sense? Does the world truly
Okay.
hold such wonders?
I hope so. The thing is, my sense of direction, honestly, is pretty bad. The other day I went out for a walk holding a compass, and I still got lost.
Most concerning. So, what will you do?
What else can I do but go? This has been a problem, and not just for me. If a potion really can fix it, I have to try.
Then allow me to wish you good fortune.
Thanks. Here's hoping it helps.
What a random ass support. I have to assume that was Zelkov trying to help? Oh. It's always hard to have someone have, like, the poor sense of direction thing, because, like, it's hard to top just that's locked in my brain as a Zoro from One Piece thing. At least when I think in, like, a manga anime sphere kind of thing. But obviously that gimmick exists in other things, too. Alright, and I think, Louis, was it only Jade? God, I think it might be mostly just Veil stuff, then.
Hey, Louis, there's something I wanted to ask you.
And what might that be, good night?
Why are you trying to get close to me? You've been watching me for a while, and you threw me off balance with your story idea. Have you ever encountered a spy? The best ones use fast talk to steal information. They carefully cultivate a sense of trust, then strike while their target's guard is down. We're allies, but you're still a soldier from Firene. I have to wonder.
Very impressive, Jade.
Ah, so my hunch was right.
Oh no, it was wide off the mark. I am no spy.
Huh?
What I found impressive was your imagination. It takes a deep wellspring of inventiveness and a way with words to pen such captivating stories.
Don't dodge the question. Why were you watching me earlier?
Why, because I wanted to get to know you.
That's all?
It is indeed that simple. I observed you only in order to hit upon a suitable conversation starter. I see it as crucial that we connect. We come from disparate countries with different values. Yet we must put these differences aside and risk our lives daily in combat together. In order to facilitate this, it is vital that we come to understand one another.
That does make sense. It would be better for us to understand and trust each other out there.
Just so. These bonds we make now will last, even after the war.
I apologize for
They actually really
assuming
don't.
your intentions, Louis.
There are
I
no
could
shared
spare some
endings,
time
Louis.
to get to know you a bit better.
Sorry.
In that case, shall we sit and chat over a pot of my
Oh, except with
favorite tea?
Fenor.
I'd like that, Louis. As long as I can take notes on awkward conversation for my book.
How dare you, Jade? Louis is, despite his eccentric interests, easily one of the smoothest talkers in this entire army. Unless you get him on about sea grapes. And, yes, it is a shame. Like, Zoro really could benefit from having a Tontata to just be his directional Navi. Okay. I think it is all just Veil now. Which, yeah. Also hold off on these three. Although, I guess I might have to... I assume Sam at least got Veil and Malvir to C, if not B, already. But I don't know, because I wasn't there. Because I had to do a lot of miscellaneous chores. Okay. So, let's go for things. She did C? Okay. If she's done C, let me just get rid of this then. I think I'm going to have to do this stuff with... Yeah, because there's no way you would actually finish this in time, so maybe I'll also do these two. Did I... Actually, Rafal and Gregory is another one. Alright, let's do these ones with Rafal because he's an asshole. We'll save the Dragon Eye, like,
Now all
more
that
for
remains is to pack
last.
these up and put them away.
Greetings. Do you require any assistance?
Thank you, Lord Rafal, but no. The tools are now neatly organized.
You are planning to sort the weapons next, are you not? Perhaps I can assist with that.
You need not trouble yourself. It seems you have something on your mind. Can I assist you somehow?
I can see that my efforts to be considerate have come to naught. No need to rub it in.
Not at all. You are still new to this world. If I can ease the transition in any way, I will.
I do not require anything
He's
at
not
the
that
moment.
new to this world.
Good. If that changes, I assume you know how to find me.
I would extend to you the same offer. I know you have a tendency to overwork yourself. Try to rest now and again.
Thank you for your concern.
Alright, well that one was just exceedingly straightforward. We'll do this stuff with Gregory and Madeline. Because I'll be done this stream before you finish the Xenologue, so...
Well, if it isn't Lord Rafal! What a coincidence, running into you in this great wide Somniel. Whoa, what's with the silent treatment? We've always been such good allies.
Ah, yes. Now I recall. You are one of those mewling four winds wretches.
Oh my god, Rafal.
That sharp gaze. The cruel words. You're nothing at all like when you were Lord Nil.
If your lungs enjoy the air, Gregory, you will not permit them to breathe that name again.
I guess I was right then. Before, when you were being nice to us. That was all an act, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
Of course it was an act. Is your weak mind so easily soothed by empty platitudes? Oh, Gregory, I've missed you so. The sight of you fills my heart with joy.
Ouch, you don't have to be so mean. Words hurt as bad as blades, you know.
Then state your business and cease to waste my time. What brings you to me now? Revenge?
What? No, I'm not like that at all. I don't believe in revenge. I don't have any particular business with you.
That's a weird way to
Be
phrase
gone.
that.
You are of no further use to me.
I know what he means.
Fine, fine. Not like I actually want to be used by you again. I did have one question for you, though. You're cruel, but it feels like a mask, just like your kindness did.
Is it?
So, who is the real you?
Is it?
Your naivete is staggering.
Like, I know I've seen characters that are supposed to be good act like jerks to, you know, push someone away, etc., etc. But I feel like there's a certain point where even if they're doing it for a good reason, if you act like a jerk too much, you're still being a jerk. It kind of becomes self-fulfilling. Alright, well now I think it is all just Veil. Right? Yeah. So, Veil. Let's actually knock out Gregory and Madeline real quick. Just because I left them a little behind because I was going to hold off. Well, I did hold off, just not too long.
Lady Vale? You look shocked. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. Gregory. I'm sorry. Please don't mind me.
Actually, I'm glad I ran into you. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now. Instead of standing here, would you prefer to sit on that tree stump while we chat? I don't have anything to use as a blanket. I should have thought ahead.
It's fine. We can just talk while standing. Or you can sit on the stump. I'm fine sitting on the ground.
What? No, I can never ask you to do that. Please, take the stump. I'd feel terrible if you had to sit in the dirt because of me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be difficult.
Oh my god.
No, don't apologize.
This is such they were both
Wait,
bottoms energy.
You're shaking. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Seeing you brings back memories.
Memories of the me from this world, you mean? Judging by your expression, I'm guessing they aren't good ones.
I'm sorry, Gregory. I do understand that you are a different person. It's just that... well...
It's okay. You don't need to explain. I'm making you uncomfortable. We can talk another time. I'm just grateful I was able to see your face and hear your voice. Please, don't worry about it. I'll see you around, Lady Vale.
He looks just like Gris. But they couldn't be more different. I should try to be friendlier.
I mean, it's very valid, though, if someone looks exactly the same as what is effectively an evil twin. They have a hard time immediately coming to grasp with that. Although, he doesn't look just like Gris. Honestly, same with Madeline and Marnie, like... Because obviously, they give them, like, the palette swap kind of effect, just to make them more easily distinguished in general. But, I don't know, just the complete armor color swap on Madeline does a lot of work for me. But especially Gregory, like, he just has all the, like, none of the piercings and stuff. I feel like that is a big, obvious difference. Oops, not the thing I wanted to hit. Back to this. Fine.
Lady Vale, forgive the interruption, but I'd like to formally introduce myself.
Huh? Marnie? Is that you?
Madeline, actually. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to meet you.
And you. I swear, as a knight, I will do all I can to support you in battle. You know,
wow.
Mavier told me about you. He said you were strict, but kind and noble.
Mavier? You must mean...
Sorry, yes. The one from my world. But from fighting by your side, I believe you're quite similar to the Vale he spoke of.
Thank you. Really, that's kind.
Is something wrong? The way you're looking at my face... oh no. Do I have something in my teeth? Excuse me while I find a mirror.
No, it's not that. You just look like someone I used to know. Your smile. It reminds me of hers. She had such a lovely smile.
How kind of you to say so. My parents like to say that one's face reflects one's inner self. So in complimenting my smile, I feel as if you're praising my very soul. Not that praise is what ultimately matters. As a knight, I care only about doing what's right.
You don't care about praise.
Oh, dear. I meant no offense. Really, I did appreciate the compliment.
It's not that. You've been perfectly kind. This is my fault. Please excuse me. We'll have to chat some other time.
Of course, Lady Vale. I look forward to it.
There's a weird dichotomy in my army where, like, Fenworm's like, yeah, I don't, like, I'm used to the good version of these evil characters we've constantly been fighting. Meanwhile, Vale's like, what the fuck, brother? What's going on? It's like, I don't know. You were all the weird ones to me. Alright. And now we'll just do the rest, I guess, in the order we have them here. Well, let's leave the ones that are just Team Dragon for later. So we'll just go from the bottom up instead.
Hortensia?
I'm not sure I can be any clearer about how little I want to see or talk to you.
Please, let me say one more thing. There's a story I want to tell you. It's about my mother. You see, she was just a regular dragon, but she was also the Fell Dragon's mate. Humans hated her for it.
Persecuted her. What's a regular dragon?
She died.
Is Tiki a regular dragon in this world?
The humans knew what I was. And they persecuted me too. It was terrible. So, being a Fell Dragon has given me nothing, and it has taken everything.
I get it. You've lost family too. Is that all you had to say to me?
Yes. I'm sorry I tried to force our friendship. I did a horrible thing to you. It was too much to ask. Goodbye, Hortensia.
Wait.
Huh?
I'm sorry for being so harsh to you. I didn't know about all that. I was inconsiderate. That's all. You can go.
Okay. And thank you for listening to my story.
That one's fine. Honestly, that could have probably stood to be a little bit longer. But the sports can only go so long for these characters. Oh, that's going to be really jarring if Alfred's back to the spicy soup.
Alfred, there's something I've been worried about.
Well, how about we go for a run together?
I don't understand. How will that help?
When the sweat starts to drip and your legs get sore, everything else melts away.
So I'm just supposed to forget about the stuff that's worrying me?
Sure. As long as that stuff's not bothering you anymore, that's a good thing.
Let me try again. I have worries that I actually want to solve, not just forget about.
This is very valid.
Okay. Well, I want to find a way to be of help to people once the war is over. I don't know exactly what to do yet, but I wondered if I could ask you for help figuring it out?
Of course! I'm happy to do whatever I can.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the right person to ask. But here's what worries me. Alfred, I did so many bad things before. I don't think anyone, except maybe the people here, will accept my help.
I need to wear a mask.
Yeah, could be.
Vigilante.
A lot of people out there don't know the whole story with you, but that's okay. You can take all the time you need to get folks to understand. I'll be there vouching for you every step of the way. It's the least I can do for a good buddy.
That's very kind of you.
But I guess this doesn't go too far towards solving your problems, huh? Maybe there's something more I can do right now.
No, it's okay. You've done so much for me already. Thank you, Alfred.
Like, to be clear, Vale's going to outlive almost everyone in the army. Because the dragons do have much longer lifespans. Same thing with Fenworm. That's the advantage of Team Dragon, is that actually Fenworm gets to have people who will survive with him over the ages. But there's an extra morbid thought to think, like, Vale already expects to outlive Alfred, But could you imagine if he had an even shorter lifespan because he might be secretly still dying? Oh man. Diamant? I think that's normal dragon was a mage dragon.
Is anything troubling you today?
Normally I would give you the same not today reply. But not this time. Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it. I promise. Just tell me what it is.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the crown prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I want... No, I need to hear from them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love.
Oh,
it's
no.
delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would
Oh,
be
no.
to everyone.
Ah, I see. If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations immediately.
Well, I think Vela's about to Alfred the entire country of Brodia now. That's kind of a neat one, though. I guess I didn't think about this. Vale didn't really get to do anything as evil Vale over in Brodia. Like, her masterminded plans did stuff over there. But, like, people in, like, Illusia and Firene, of course, have very good reason to have seen murder Vale, Evale. But Solm and Brodia should be fine. Speaking of Solm...
You are so incredible, Lady Vale. I'm filled with wonder every time I look at you. Your hair, your skin, the way you carry yourself. Perfect. I mean, you're a dragon, so of course.
I suppose.
I do what I can with my own appearance, but I can't come anywhere near your level of cool.
Aaron, you are so
Do
wrong.
you have to put effort into looking good, or does it just happen naturally?
I don't think I do anything special. I don't really know much about that stuff.
You look this cool without doing anything special? Dragons are so incredible!
Marin, I wonder, do you only find me cool because I'm a dragon?
Oh, no, Lady Vale, not at all. I think you're cool because of who you are. I really do. But I have to ask, do you feel ashamed that you're a dragon?
Yes, of course I do. My whole life, people have hated me because of it.
This is
That's
unacceptable.
not your fault. That's their fault. They hated you without really knowing you.
But I must have some bad qualities for people to hate me that much.
Nobody is perfect. Nobody. And you can't change the fact that you're a dragon. You have to embrace who you are and what you are. You're a dragon, and that's wonderful.
Wonderful?
Exactly. Dragons are unusual and unique and wonderful. You should take pride in that.
You are very convincing. If you believe it, then maybe I can try to believe it too.
Like, again, there is a synergy fail here with me not having Marin, which is a shame. I forgot about her whole angle with that. Eep. Nah, that's meant to be Yo. Hey, Donnie. I already commented with the heart thing earlier, but congrats. Glad to hear that everything went well for the job hunt. Really stuck the landing. And then Tamara. And then now we'll beat the Team Dragon after this one.
I told her I couldn't do it. I told her I wasn't ready to ride a wolf all by myself. What was she thinking?
Was that fun? Or was that fun?
I thought I was going to die.
I thought you would too. Nearly went right over that cliff.
Was the wolf okay?
And I didn't know how until I was already riding.
Well, you made it. All you needed was a little effort and a positive attitude.
All I needed was a miracle.
But hey, really cleared your mind, huh?
I mean, I was so scared I couldn't actually think. So,
And yes,
yes?
we have just good Vale now.
You're learning. The biggest thrills in life always involve a little fear.
I'm sure you're right, Tamara. It is good to do things that make us uncomfortable.
Exactly! Now, come on! Round 2!
What? Round 2? Must I?
Apparently, Mom has mentioned the alien notebook. Ah, I really should touch on that a little bit, but it's a little bit dry too. It's not that important. Maybe we'll come up once I get, because we're getting mostly there. I forgot that I got like, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I really did get half of her supports all in just my army. It's also wild that she doesn't have one with Rafal. But that's because they gave Rafal Malvir, because he needed to have one, but really, they should have given both Vale and Malvir both one. They should have something with all the DLC characters, really. Ah, okay, Pandreo.
Pandreo?
Hey, is something the matter?
I don't understand. How did I end up with all this food?
Let's see. Vegetables, wheat, meat, fish. That's quite a haul you've got.
There's so much. I don't even know what to do with it all. Why is everyone sending me these gifts?
They're not gifts exactly. They're offerings. People's way of expressing their faith in you.
I understand that the people who live in the Queendom of Solm are quite free-spirited, but why is everyone being so kind to me? It's just... it doesn't make sense.
Well, as angry and vengeful as humans can be, they can also be compassionate, forgiving. Many people, in Solm and beyond, recognize that you've changed for the better. I'm sure if they met you in person, they would show you nothing but kindness.
They would? Really? If that's how it is, I suppose I'd like to give something back to everyone. They've given me the gift of happiness, and I want to repay them.
I like it. What did you have in mind?
Alright, Ollie's one on its own is very special, but I do like it as like a contrast to some of the more dour ones. Hackers cookbook for wartime, ally notebook for peacetime. Inside you there are 2 books. No, okay, Seedall, which, oh right, Seedall was the one where he's like, I'll give you my predictions are off, and she's like, well, tell me a fortune. Okay, go to the marketplace and act like a cat. Oh, that's a stupid one. I wonder what the follow-up is gonna be.
Seedall, your fortune the other day. It was right.
What do you mean?
I did what you said. I went to the market and pretended to be a cat. That is, I meowed a lot.
Really? But I told you to ignore my reading.
I thought I'd give it a try. You know, just for fun. But then, something amazing happened. I meowed and meowed, and I sounded so much like a cat. All the mice fled from the market. It made everyone at the market very happy. So happy, they gave me tasty treats to say thanks. It was all so exciting that suddenly I wasn't the least bit tired anymore. Your fortune was right.
Really? It felt so off when I said it. But if it was right on the mark, then I'm back. Though, I don't think I'll be spreading that bit of news around.
What do you mean?
You're very kind, Lady Vale. You really are. I lose my confidence, and you go and make up this adorable story just to cheer me up, and it has cheered me up. So, thank you.
Don't say that. I'm telling the truth. I really am. I will be very mad if you don't believe me.
Okay. If it's going to be like that, then I believe you. Satisfied? Now, since I've done as you asked and believed your story, allow me to read your fortune again.
If that's what you want, of course.
Can we do that at night, Seedall?
Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold.
Gather flower petals that are golden and glowing when there's a full moon? How strange. I don't really understand what it means, but I guess I can try.
Sales prank backfired. I do like how Sales like, that was so stupid. This is just you making up something. I don't believe you. Pickles. Pickles pickled with peppers.
Hello, Clan. Did you get a chance to make those peppery pickles yet?
Well, yes. I'm sort of nervous about how bright red the brine is turning, though.
It'll be alright. I'm sure they're going to be so tasty. I can't wait to try them.
Oh.
What's wrong? You got so quiet all of a sudden.
It just sort of struck me that you remind me of my sister.
Your sister? Why do you say that?
Well, neither of you have body growth.
Even though you've got no proof. She does that all the time.
That's a rude thing to say.
Huh? I'm sorry.
It's okay. You and your sister are twins, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm the older one.
I wonder what having a sibling around is like.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was apart from my sibling for so long. I feel like I don't know what it's like. Not really. It's hard to make up for all the lost time. I guess I don't know how to act like family. To be honest,
Family.
I'm jealous of you. You get to spend so much time with your sister.
Not in this army, he doesn't.
I guess sisters and probably brothers are like air.
What do you mean?
You take air for granted, but you'd miss it a lot if it went away. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
In the broadest terms.
I would like to be that. A sister who's like heir to someone.
You can totally be that. Family is family. It doesn't matter how far apart you live. You're somebody's heir.
Thank you, Clan. I really needed to hear that.
Okay, Clan, if you care for someone so much that you consider them like heir, that's called codependency. And no. Let's see, we got 5 left. Okay. Ivy.
Ivy, this is not...
Too late to take it back. You said you would do whatever I asked as penance.
Yes, but...
No excuses. To make amends, you must eat this spicy dish, and I expect you to clean your plate. Has fear rendered you speechless? Perhaps I was too harsh.
Forgot this
All
came
right.
up in this one.
I'll forgive you if you can endure a single bite. This was your own doing, if you'll recall. I still don't believe you have anything to atone for. Wait, how are you enjoying this so much? I made certain it was incredibly spicy.
I love spicy food.
You do? Father told me you couldn't stand it. Perhaps I misheard him.
Oh, it's so yummy! I can't stop eating! But this is definitely not a punishment. It's more like a reward. I love eating this food so much, but I hate not making amends for the past.
Vale?
No matter. If
Calm
she
down,
enjoys
Vale.
it, so much the better. She is genuinely moved to tears. Your atonement ends here, Lady Vale.
What? No, this can't be it. I'll stop eating this incredible food. I will.
No, please finish it. Don't let it go to waste. Seeing you in pain is not going to bring me any closure, you know. If anything, I think seeing you happy is more likely to do it.
Alright, well, except for Vale being a little bit weird there in the middle, that one was fine. Citrine.
I can't believe how many rare gems have been stitched into this dress. It's so sparkly.
Are you pleased with your new attire, Lady?
Yes. Awaken her dragon sense to Horde.
Oh, I can't possibly keep this. It's way too valuable.
Oh, really? I was sure it would suit you.
And why did you hand me this deed saying I own a deserted island with beautiful beaches?
It also says private villa included. A pretty dress deserves a pretty escape, don't you think?
Also, it was bitches, but either way,
I can't
really.
accept a deserted island or a gem-covered dress.
Perhaps just this crown, then? I had it custom made for you, Lady Vale.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Wait, no, I can't. I don't need this.
But, oh, won't you please accept just one of these things? For my sake.
For your sake? What do you mean? Oh, I understand. This isn't a gift. It's an offering. It's like when the worshippers from Elusia kept giving me all those fancy offerings, hoping their wishes and prayers would be granted.
Man, please spend that money on weapons.
Oh my.
I know, right?
I won't accept anything from you, Citrine. It's unfortunate, really. All I wanted was for us to be friends.
Oh dear. Lady Vale.
All Citrine wants to do is lavish people with money, and they're all just so cheap. Okay, Celestia, Nell, and then Fenrir.
Are you tired, Lady Vale? You don't look well.
Do you think so? I feel fine.
Were you injured in the battle earlier? Does anything hurt?
I'm not injured. Look, fit as a fiddle. Although, my nose is a little...
Oh no, you must be chilly. We should warm you up before you catch a cold. There's no blanket here. Well, that's all right. I can just give you a hug.
What?
Mage dragons have a naturally high body temperature. Don't worry, this is sure to help.
I don't want... Stop it! That's enough! Don't come any closer! I'm sorry.
No, I should be sorry. It was rude of me to be so forward, even if I just want to take care of you. You have my sincere apologies.
It's not that. It's just that you look so much like someone I used to know. I can explain a little more, if you have the time to listen.
Of course.
Long ago, I had a retainer. She was a mage dragon like you. She would treat me kindly and listen to me, the same way you do. I thought maybe she and I could be friends. I really liked her, but then we were forced to fight on opposite sides. And that was the end of any friendship. I know you're not her, but you look so much alike that seeing you brings back memories.
I understand. Thank you for sharing something so personal with me. I'll try not to be so forward in the future. When you're feeling up to it, could you tell me more about this?
Yes. I'm sorry to be this way after you've been so kind to me, Celestia. Thank you.
I'm not sure if she's just talking around Zephyr, or if, like, maybe Celestia looks a lot like Zephyr, not just because of the alternate world thing, but also because that's just, like, default mage dragon look. I guess the idea is that's part of where... whatever. No.
Hi, Nell. I'm sorry about before. I should have realized you might not see me as a sister. I was thinking it might help if we spent a little time together. I brought us something to eat.
A shared meal seems a fine way for us to kindle our friendship.
Great. I hope you don't mind if it's spicy.
I happen to enjoy a great deal of heat and salt in my food.
Oh, good. In that case, you're definitely going to enjoy this. I feel like everything's tasted better since I got here. I love sitting down to eat with everyone.
They have been very kind to me as well, even though I am a stranger from another world.
They're very welcoming. As a fellow Fell Dragon daughter, I want to do my part to welcome you here as well.
Thank you.
You said Brafal has been your only sibling for a long time. Hasn't that been lonely?
Certainly. I have felt the loss of each of my siblings over the years. I always wished that we could have been closer, but so much of our time was spent on survival. That meant envy and exploitation and betrayal. At times, it meant violence.
That's horrible.
That is why I am truly grateful to have the opportunity to spend time with you in peace. But it is also why the thought of accepting you as my sibling is accompanied by caution. For me, that type of relationship has been fraught with rivalry and with fear.
Does that mean you're afraid of me?
I do not feel threatened, because we are not siblings. We were never supposed to have met. Since we are free to define our relationship as we like, I would prefer to think of us as friends.
I see. Thank you for being honest with me about your feelings now. I'd like to do this again sometime, if it's alright with you.
The more I hear about some guy, the less I care for him. I know, right? I'll give Sombron this. At least unlike Rafal, he never pretended to be a useless, blathering moron who was annoyingly nice. L is a grand deception to hide that he's actually a massive douchebag. He's just always been a massive douchebag. And finally, hey, this took a while, but at least this part's going to be done before we're an hour into the stream. Not by much, but...
Do you remember when you gave me the Dragonstone?
Nope.
I wish I could say I did. But everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Well, you and I met just one time, 1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
Mm-hmm. All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragonstone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
Oh, so I said that to you all that time ago.
You did. The Dragonstone is shattered, but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragonstone, I could be strong and hold on until I saw you.
Vale,
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragonstone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
That's right. Nothing can separate us ever again.
So it hasn't come up. Yes, Vale can... I guess technically I could make Vale an enchant. I wouldn't do that. And I don't know if the bracelet almost would have the miracle that the rings have. I'm going to assume not quite as much, because I don't think they were as strong as the emblem rings. They were just kind of similar. We know that Rafal used up basically their regular amount of juice. So let's see. No. No, I want... Okay. Siblings... Yeah, you're right, Count's right there. Youngest of Sombron's children, her mom was a kind mage dragon. Manipulated by her father, she never lost her pure heart. He was like 1,000 years ago last month. This is actually true, because it took that long. He's like, also, by the way, the emblem bracelets, they have a full charge here. So if you want to stop, use that. So, we've done all that. Okay. So, we've reached the point I can actually detail how much of the game we have left, because we're reaching the final maps. So, first, I finished the Xenologue. I did that ages ago. For the Divine Paralogs, I have a surprising amount of them done. So we have the Hector one. And we have the Crom one. Well, the Crom and Robin, the Crawlin one. Those are the only two. Because... Wait. Yeah. Because there's only 6 of them. And you have to do Tiki's first to unlock the rest of them. So by having to do 3, I only left with 2 of those. I'm going to save these for maps. I'm not sure which order I'm going to do them in. about 30 turns. I could do this way faster than that. About 15 turns. These are going to be the 4th and 3rd to last maps. Because that way they'll level with me, and they should be a nice challenge. And I've reached the point where like I've out-leveled anything in the typical story progression. This is kind of the best I can do, is saving these for about like that. Now, let us go back to the world map. So that's 2 maps. How many more maps will we have left? Cheap viewers. Ugh. Come back, hit me when you have the best viewers instead. So, we are currently on Lava Fields is chapter 23. There are 4 story chapters left. 23, 24, 25, and 26. We are up to 6 maps left. I also have 3 regular paralogs. This is Sigurd's map. It is level 5. This is going to be the second to last map I do. Because at this point, let's be real, I've far out leveled this map, so I might as well should just meme on it as hard as I can. But I don't want to do it after I finish the game, so we'll do it before the finale. Second, we have, well, I did Mertz. This is Celica's. I guess theoretically, if I went fast, we could do this tonight too. But I might only do 1 map tonight. We'll see how time goes and all that stuff. And finally, there is this one left. The Garden of Memories paralog. This one, I'll probably do tomorrow. But I didn't want to do it. I need to get Vale Tab A with Fenworm before I do this. Because if I have time, I'm going to do something that is maybe a little bit gimmicky, but it's how I do when I do these games, which I want to kind of accurately depict on stream. And that mechanic comes from doing this. But this is not like, it's not, it's basically the Alir / Fenworm paralog. You'll get it when we get there. But for now, let's actually forge ahead in the story. Chapter 23, Lava Fields. Seeking to break the barrier in the sky above Elios, the party hunts down a fell dragon shard. The 4 hounds.
Over here! The Fell Dragon Shard is nearby.
I'm glad you can tell where they are, Vale. I can't really sense them myself.
Hold on. I see people. It looks like...
Shocking.
Yes. Zephia and Gris. They must be guarding the shard. Are you going to be okay?
If I'm going to stop Papa, then I can't avoid this. Sooner or later, I have to face them. Let's go.
All right.
It's fine, they're evil, but they wouldn't be jerks to you.
My lady, we have been awaiting your arrival. Oh, I see. It's you again. And from the looks of it, the other Lady Vale is no longer with us. She's gone?
That's right.
Wormed your way back in, huh? I never thought you'd come out on top, defect.
Stop calling her that. No one will speak that way about Vale ever again.
Gris, you are going to be so weak to getting punched.
Hey, whoa! What's this? Aren't you dead?
I have become an emblem. By the power of all the emblem rings, so I can save this world.
We're here to stop Papa. Both of you, please, step out of the way.
And let you through? I think not. Lord Sombron is opening the portal to other worlds. We're here to protect this shard, Not even our Lady Vale could command us to step aside.
Then you're prepared to die.
You mean to kill us, Lady Vale? Oh, what a sad turn of events.
Vale
Even after I doted
that
upon
right away,
you,
though.
cared for you as if you were my own.
It used to make me happy when you said things like that. But I know they're lies. Now, you're just two of Papa's followers. Enemies to defeat. That's all.
Why are you singling us out? There were 4 of us.
Mabir was my knight. Marnie too, I've been told. She died trying to save me. Why did you kill her? I didn't even get to tell her goodbye.
I took Marnie into my family. I looked after her. What did I get in return? Betrayal.
How can you call the Four Hounds family? Treating them so... viciously.
Because I loved them. When children stray, one must punish them. Or worse, as needed.
That isn't real love.
Oh, is that right? Maybe I've never known real love. I know my own heart and my own thoughts. That's all that's important to me. But we'll never see eye to eye. Not in 1,000 years. I serve Lord Somro. I've done so for a very long time. Fully committed to anything he needs.
I got no plans to switch sides. Not even if we lose. Got it?
I see. I suppose this is goodbye then. I'm sorry to say. We've got no other choice but to fight them.
Are you sure?
They're not listening. If only they would leave for their own sakes, but they want to fight. We need to stop Papa. That means I have to put them behind me. It's about time I do.
Yeah. So like obviously Vale has been in a lot of the game already. So it's like her being this important isn't out of nowhere. But aside from me pushing it with all the supports, you know, Vale is going to be significant for this last portion of the game. All right. Finally, now that you've reached this point, and they give you you get Fenworm, you get Alir as the final emblem, they let you have your full army of 14 characters. This is why the draft run being 15 with Vander as a free pick as well kind of worked out perfectly. Obviously, I've just not used him for ages now, and he's still back here at level 1. But even at this point, there is someone that you need to leave out. Although Sam very nobly has been putting a lot of work into her Vander, and I mean, you can still make Vander work well. Like, just because he has very bad starting stats and poor growths overall, it's not like he's unsalvageable. No unit is really... Well, I shouldn't say no unit is that bad. There's some very late units that sometimes you get that are that bad. But especially in a game like this, it's not a required death sentence, but... So yeah, here is Team Dragon in all its glory. Do I want you to have Veronica right now? Or do I want to give you Soren? Who has what right now? Citrina's Corono, that's fine, I guess. Venom has Camilla. Nell has Soren. I would want to change that. I would change that. I mean, that's not great on you. I need to move Erica around too. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Emblem rings. Louis. Can get... Do I want to give Louis Mirth? Who else would I give Mirth? No, I'll give Saphir Mirth.
Marth! Right.
Nell can get... Well, that's fine. Oh wait, no. Fenworm has not had Erica. You don't have Erica maxed out, right? Now, admittedly, Lunar Brace Plus, I don't need as much with her, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Nell and Soren. You already maxed out Camilla. If I'll ever max you out on Camilla. I did. Andrea, I also maxed you on Camilla, right? It does not even matter at this. Oh, no, you're not. You're almost there. Okay.
Let's kill them quickly.
No, I don't want you to have Soren on. I need to change something, so... I want to give Soren on Celestia, though. Yeah, I guess so. Nell, meanwhile... Who is still free? I could give you one of my Xanders at least. No, I actually couldn't. I have still that. I have the most of those around. Kaya, you don't have anyone that's really... Erica. Oh, right. I have 2 Marissa S's. Take a Marissa S. Oh, freaking resist emblems. Alright. So, there's going to be a fair bit going on with this map. But we'll get something very important out of this. So, look at... Man, they don't let you be a threat on this map, Zephyr. So we have to worry about this Fell Dangling Shard. It's going to have a map gimmick that's kind of annoying. But yeah, Georgios, which is just the S rank Smash Blade. Like if we, can I... Yeah, so it does 32 might, which is not bad, but... Oh, you have Stalwart. That makes sense. The damage from effectiveness. You have Soul Blade. Do you also have Stalwart? No, it's just Zephyr has that one. Nova. Nova is the Brave Magic Tome. It also weighs 14, which, I mean, build 9. It will slow Pandreo down a little bit, but it will be a good thing to have for him. Or maybe on Celestia. Otherwise, let's see. Who do I want to do where? I need to get rid of you. Do I really need to think about this? Like, there's some fun things I can do. This is not actually a huge map either. I feel like there's at least one other person who has... Yeah, you might notice that it looks like it's very choked up, but that's not as choked as it might seem. How far away are you both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's fine there. You have... What did I give you? You have a rescue and a warp. Oh, you're gonna hit level 20 soon. That's fine. Oh, you have to go around this way, that's right. That's fine. What I want to do, though, is... I think I'm okay with you all right here, but... John has mended that, that's fine. Let's move... Speed 18. Oh, are you kidding me? If you were fast enough, you could double that one? I mean, she does have a level advantage going on right now. Yes, I want you over here for reasons that will quickly become apparent. Otherwise, though, we can just do this. Let's save and let's get going. And yes, there's so much time in this play file.
We have to defeat Zephyr and Gris. Then, we can break the shard.
What was that?
Those two. It must be their doing. They can attack using the shard. And I'm sure they'll do it again.
To destroy the Fell Dragon Shard, you must defeat its attendants, Zephyr and Gris. Zephyr and Gris will use the shard's power to unleash devastating volcanic bombs. Volcanic bombs will strike every few turns. The bombs destroy boulders and deal heavy damage to allies hit by them. A warning will indicate where the bombs will fall, so take care to move out of the way. Yeah, so for these final few maps, well, for at least this one and the next one, they try to do these environmental things, which are fine. You guys are very fast, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Brave sword and a silver sword. Alright. Alright. Does anyone have a preference? Do we want to go sword, lance, axe, or a unit that doesn't do any of those things, and which could be anything random? I know that, Captain, you said always trust in red. And I did that second. I think the one I did for that was lance for some reason. I don't know. Does that map didn't do axe or colorless? Those ones I should do? Dealer's choice. See, I hate that. It used to be go nuts. If you would hold it, it would just start signaling through the whole thing, which then you could just like this. I mean, I guess I could just, at least I'm just like hitting it randomly. I wouldn't know, so. Round and round we go. Where it stops, I don't know, because I'm just not, my eyes are closed. I mean, you gotta trust me that my eyes are closed. I could be looking at it right now. I could see exactly what it's on, and you wouldn't know either way. But for my sake, I know my eyes are closed, and we land on this one. Okay, that must have been the colorless then, because we got Tiki. And she got Fog Breath. Wow, that's a lot of you trying to attack. Man, Tiki, you were not nearly as amazing. Well, she's a magic dragon, so. It affects these spots? Right, this is like a weird one to do. Let's go. God! I thought I turned these back on, but then that's right, because I wasn't going to do these. I should have known that didn't. Whatever. I'm not going to need all 10 charges. Ow. Alright. So let's see. And no, wow, you can't even guarantee. What's your Void 64? Really? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think Rafal. Oh, no, you both kind of need it. Okay. Well, not super likely to hit, but he can give it a try anyways. I'll say I've hit it more like 65s than I probably should have. Void
Let us
up.
begin.
Cool. 23. What about Javelin? That one's more accurate. I wasn't doing enough damage because, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right.
Here goes.
Now, admittedly, I could punch the crap out of you. That is... Holy moly. Oh, man. I mean, admittedly, Erica does help give him some magic, too, so... His base speed is 33? That's pretty good, actually.
My pleasure.
Damn, I can't actually... This tile of fog, I knew it would do it too, but it really is being inconvenient here. Well, I guess... Of all of you, I would rather it be... Because you can't get the kill. And you can't actually reach, so... What do you guys got? Oh, wow. You guys do a lot if you hit. Which you're not super likely to hit. Oh, you know what? I'm a dumbass. I forgot. Why did I give Fenworm Erica? You should never do... At this point... Whatever. It's not worth it to... Yeah, whatever. I'll show it off next time, but it won't be relevant right now. Anyways, let's punch. Unless this is just a crit, just end there with one punch anyway.
This ends now.
Get lasered.
I had to stop you.
The Siglinda's pretty good, though. We need to take care of this guy, too, but that's okay. Alright.
Devoted to you.
We need to take care of this guy. If I engage, that wouldn't be bad, but you still have an issue.
Understood.
The lack of being able to attack you safely is annoying. Well, I say that actually. Oh, right, these are actually impassable. I always figure you can't fly over them. If I got you on the other side... I mean, these guys can't kill you. I could have you do it, although the problem is... Oh wait, no, I'm acting like... No, that's... No, you'd have to be the one who does it. Which you'd be fine too.
I feel my courage.
Oh, you can't... Oh... Oh, you're tanky. Right. These guys are tanky now, too. Because they've caught up. That is, frustrating. Although they're not actually as tanky as they might seem, but that's because I don't have something on them that would be good for this. Okay. Well...
As your steward.
We can still do this the other way. Holy Blast. Clan will debuff him with the Clanin. Alright. Oh, you know what? I can be super cowardly, actually.
Feeling better.
That's a perfectly fine dancer level up. Oh, you got crit on you, don't you? Yeah, you have a Peshkats. And my best tank, I mean, you're not bad. And you actually have... What would be your crit with the Peshkats? 32? We could do that. Okay. Look at you almost being dead. Bam. Engage. Don't leave the 11 sword. No, I want you to equip the Elfire instead. Well, I mean, Max Caliber leaves your speed at 30. No, I don't want you to have the Rex Caliber equipped. I want you to have the Elfire equipped. And you... I think Saphira needs it more. Get killed. Thank you, Mirth. You are contributing a lot here. Move Zelkov here. I forgot you assholes had freeze. Oh, that's right. You're not the only ones, are you? Who also has it? You guys? Or are they reinforcements that spawn in with it? That might be what I'm thinking of. I think like some Royal Knights spawn in that get it or something too. Whatever. Jean, you would be in danger because they would both kill you. They'd have to both hit, but they could do it. Dragon Vein Flame. On the off chance you can pull that off, let's move you over here. Move. I shouldn't have wasted all this time on this turn because there is a non-zero chance that Fenworm is about to get murdered. Your attack is 40. You don't die to that, right? Oh no, you have extra stuff right now too. That's sweet. Actually, yes, weirdly, this will help. Yeah, those are the ones that have freeze. Okay. Sweet. Good job, John.
I have to keep everyone safe.
Perfect. I will honestly take that level up too. Yo, you hit that 21? Nice. I did not engage Soren. That was a mistake. Because she was going to heal herself. And...
Retreat isn't an option. I will die if I must to protect the shard.
You? That's crazy talk. If anyone's dying today, I've got first dibs. Besides, we'll fling these babies out until nothing's left but bone shard.
Are, okay. Oh my. Alright, let's see. If I had you out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I was here? No, I can't reach you because you're... Damn. That's obnoxious. Alright, first thing. Might as well should use Tiki since I got her. Even though I just established that this fog stuff is only going to be an issue, because it's going to... whatever. Alright, let's move here. And we'll fortify. This will let Fenwar move. Gave us that. Okay. Now, I need to clear some of you jackasses out of the way. Thank you. Yes. Get lasered. These Great Knights are some of the only guys who are going to be slow enough for a fall to double, which is fine. Ah, Royal Knight. That's right. That's who I need to clear out. Speed 17. Right. You can't double, but you can kill him? Are you slowed down by the tomahawk? You are. Cool. Also, that's not damage to do it anyways. Get wounded from over.
I claim this victory.
Oh, I didn't realize Citron was leveling up. This might be bad. No! That was a fantastic level up. I mean, no, that was actually just a decent level up. I mean, it was good, but not amazing. But my standards have been crushed very low, so... well, I don't want you to get... You got a flame lance, and you got that. Okay. Oh, you can't double that one? Oh, you can't double either one. Ugh. That's because your speed's slow too. Ugh. Alright. Neither of you can reach. I could warp or rescue people to be closer with Micaiah. It's kind of a waste. Then again, I have these to use though. Okay, I can't punch you. I can punch you to death. That is amazing.
I am guided by the Emblem.
Yo, nice hitting that. That was like 4-6. Hey, that was a pretty good level up. Oh, you're gonna attack. That's gonna be annoying. That's fine. Alright, well I can't reach you, unfortunately. Like I could make it work, but it'd be a waste of resources to do that. Veil, you're gonna hurt. Ooh. Damn, it's really gonna mess Veil up. It's fine. Equip that, Louis. You move over here. Actually, I can make you like you're gonna go down to anyone, so get Excalibur. Grasping Void, not bad. Didn't apply because you have like no magic, right? Yeah, 5 magic. Okay, we need to clear you guys out of the way.
Barely a scratch.
By Bulgan on you, which is fine.
Now that was a party.
You're fine. Ooh, that's okay.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
Like, Jana's not incredibly dodgy, but he's pretty dodgy. Like, I don't have him have anything with dodgy. Like, I might be worth like using Mirth to get higher void on people. Wow. Is your magic not as high as I think it is? Yeah, I guess 27 is not bad, but you guys do have resistance 14. Like, I could do it if I equip Rex Aura, which is not bad. Not Rex Aura, Rex. I keep calling it Rex Aura. It's Rex Caliber. May as well let her heal too. It's not really necessary though. No, it's done pretty good. Also, Wolf Knights are just not worth as much because they're like thieves for whatever reason. You know what? Kind of goofy to have Zelkov be the one to do this, but go Bushido. Alright.
You have my gratitude.
Honestly, well, it's nice that you can always get dancers and whatnot to level. It's kind of reaching the point where I'm like, I can't slow down CL either because otherwise I would have to not use them. Oh, well, it's fine. Oh, you know what, clan? I let you get a kill for once. Won't that be fun?
Did you see that?
What do you have? Ah, okay, you can't reach anyways. Alright. Hey, thanks for clearing the way, you two. I was getting kind of annoying. Can you not and say you did? Also, wait, how is Zelkov doubling you? It's not that fast. Well, Ivy has now capped her level. That was... Ah, that's fine. Oh, damn, chain attack gaming.
My passion sustains me.
Enemy using a chain gang. That's, I think it's a little bit high level. That's okay.
I am the divine.
Well, we took damage there we didn't really need to, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, the fog breath does extra damage because it counts as being effective against flying? No. Oh, it's effective dragon. That's neat. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright. Let's fortify and get everyone. Oh, wait, I need you to have you one over. Like right here. Alright, that was not bad by any means. It wasn't fantastic, but... Alright, that's fine. Oh, because you're not doubling. That's okay, then. But, I believe... Excellent. Divinely inspiring. Good job, Fenworm. All you did was stand there, but that was what you needed to do. What do you got? You got speed 22. You have 3 freezes left. I don't want you to have 3 freezes left. No, can you? Oh, you really can't either? Damn. And the stupid fog terrain. God, how is it? I'm gonna use Tiki because I rolled her, but...
I'm not
Yeah,
badly
whatever,
hurt.
that's fine. I should have moved you up too. That was my mistake. Holy Blast. Not super likely to hit either of you, but I might as well just gamble. Wow. Sure Strike has triggered way more often than it should on the Clanin. It really has. Oh, I can clear you out. Oh, you'll be stuck there, though. I don't want you to be stuck there. Well, I've got Cedal. I can always... Wow. Rainbow, of course, does it. And Silver Bow. Not even the Silver Bow? Really? Okay. Fine, be that way. You know what I'm gonna do?
Better stand back.
You know what Mirth gives us? He gives Divine Speed. How you like getting a second attack at half damage?
Out of my face.
Oh, she crit anyways. Okay, well, whatever.
Heroic friends.
Also, the interaction between those is very weird.
How exciting.
Alright. Clear you out with the 11 sword. Oh, this might actually miss.
I'm ready for more orders.
Alright. It wouldn't be the right answer to do. Oh, you're in, Well, let's kill you.
Such ephemeral life.
Zelkov doing pretty good. And you know what? Let's get the clan into move.
Thank you.
Excellent. We'll start softening up the corrupted worm. I really thought that was gonna miss because I said that ahead of time, but okay. Now, you. I can kill you. It just takes doing a double move and hoping this hits actually. Good job. Thank you, Corin. Get ruined stone. Lasers. Okay. Cool. Yes, you double delete with that. And steel dagger I can just throw in the inventory. Oh, that's amazing. But it does not quite do what I would want it to. I mean, it'll do it regardless. Yeah, whatever. Your chance of actually hurting me are low.
This time, victory was mine.
Alright. Now, admittedly, the downside to having an army this large is we've got a lot to do. Rude. Holy, that's very rude. Okay. Okay, if I do this... So... Oh, you would just die. I don't need to just die. I can, though. Pandreo, if I send you flying over here... Oh, you only get move 7, that's right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Alright. I need you to get... Ooh. I need you to destroy that. No, I don't. I don't need these purple things. Like, I want these purple things because it's more optimal to have stuff, but we don't need it. Alright, clan.
Feeling better.
Well, now that they drop steel ones, because if you get like 5 steel, that is actually enough to get a 4-star in the well.
For the divine dragon.
So all you need to do is spend 10k anyway, so. Okay. Move you over here. Actually, wait a second. You retreat. Oh, I can't get you where you can do both. You only get 1 there. Damn. Alright, well, that's fine. I can move Saphir over here. You are actually stuck right here, which is fine. That's fine. Because what we can do, have you engage.
I feel my courage growing.
So, several of these final game maps, they actually let you kind of play around with them. Because like some bosses will have sword and stuff like that. But if you can attack them early, you will mess with their AI and they'll come after you. This is not something I can exploit to the fullest because I only have up to range 10. Although I have options to get people out there and then get them back pretty quickly. Katie with Team Majesty will have the best chance with this because Lynn's Astra Storm on a covert unit gets range 20.
Live as a hound, die as a hound.
Alright, now I need to get... Maybe I can just stay over there, that's fine. Oh, you both have... Well, you have a Silver Great Axe, which would kind of hurt, actually. None of the rest of you matter too much, though. Oh, you have a Goddess icon. I do need to make sure you die. I do want you to contribute, but at the same time, I don't think it's actually going to be worth it. What do you got? Hey, you just got a fist weapon. That's fine. Louis. That's 44. Pretty accurate, but... Silver Lance, 47, 154. Well, if I have you equip this, you won't get broken either, though, so I'll do that, really. I'll move Tiki over here, even though she's not gonna really contribute much, but he's trying, damn it. Yeah, one problem with doing this map too fast is like part of it going quickly is just them clearing out the terrain for you. Oh, I might have made a mistake just now. That guy might be able to target Zephyr.
Observe your ruin.
Damn, Louis, you do not need to crit. Oh, these guys are only giving 2 experience. Oh my.
I will not dig this grave.
Oh, this aggroed both of them? I did not think it was gonna aggro both of you. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's both of them, right? Defeat Zephyr and Grease. Okay. You go. Well. Okay. I know I can make this work. Alright, Louis. Let us become friends. Ah, that's not great on you, though. I could get on Rafal, I guess. I'm not sure I want it on him either, though. Let's outpunch this guy. These punches are vastly inferior.
I won't falter.
Good job, Rafal. Do gotta deal with 2 mages, which is annoying. Speed 24, so you don't want that. You have that. No, Louis would die. Well, yeah, you can't kill them in a guaranteed hit. Get a fair amount over there, but and we'll just do it this way. And I'll have you move over here, and you can make a dragon famous flyer just to have that going. Okay. So, oh, is that as far as you can attack? Oh, I can't reach you right yet. That's annoying. Alright, well, we need to get Vale over so she can start doing her thing. Sophia gets up here. This one single boulder in the way is a pain. I'm gonna gamble on you being able to free Zephyr. I mean, her problem is Gris, actually. I think it'll be fine. Do have you here. You can kind of slow down things some. I mean, I can try to throw both down. So let's go for Zephyr, though.
Will it be me or you who dies here?
Oh, it's gonna be you guys. Oh, and she got frozen. She was frozen today. Which means actually. Excellent. 11 sword will basically kill. Oh, L-Surge will definitely kill. Yeah.
Mediocre.
L-Surge has its uses. Like, I don't mind when it comes up occasionally. Okay. So now that I pulled that off, we can actually have you start softening up this corrupted worm.
Thank you.
Clannon. Not freeze blast, just holy blast. Excellent. And you know what? Staff, get treated.
I owe you for that.
Yes, you do, Jean.
Sounds
All right.
perfect.
Who hasn't moved yet? Zelkov? I mean, if he wants to attack... The chance of Gris landing... Oh, wait, no, it's going to be off turn. He's going to actually not have a chance at all of hitting. Hell yeah, good job, Zelkov.
It's tea time. My apologies.
Damn, Louis, you know, I was thinking I should have equipped the Silver Great Lance on you, and you crit anyways, so... You cheaters. No one's making that happen right now. Oh, you mother humpers. Okay. Alright. These guys are not a danger. And I kind of don't want you to be a danger either. Oh, this does not do... Oh, because the way effective and your reduced values work? Okay. Alright, if I have you freeze blast, what are the chances you can get it off again, Clannon? It's a 50-50, so... Aw, hell yeah.
Feeling better.
Oh, man. It's not like the most effective thing to be doing with this, but it just works out very well. What? What does Special Dance give again? Against Dex? Right! You increase my dexterity, which increases damage for... Holy shit. I never thought about that interaction of Special Dance and Mage Cannoneer. That's ridiculous. Alright. Anyways, Vale. I don't think... Can he hurt you that much? No, he really can't. What about the Silver Dagger? She actually does more damage. What about the Obscurity? Alright, the Misericord is just as strong anyways. Alright. Also, notice that Vale herself can also use the Novatome. Oh, Seal's about to get hit in the head with a rock. That's okay. That's an acceptable sacrifice.
So, Lady Vale, where's my reward?
Reward?
The real Lady Vale promised me all the agony my heart could want. I was really looking forward to it. The cold, the severity, but in the end, nothing. Not even a scratch.
That Vale? She's gone now.
Yeah, 'cause you killed her. So you can't be all bad. Now, you tell me, how are you gonna do it? Kill me, I mean.
I'll never forgive you, Gris. But I never hated you. At least from the start. I think I understand why you were with the Hounds. Why you're you.
'Cause he's a little
but
freak.
I'm not cool. None of this will be a reward. Good night.
Alright. I forgot you had those things going now. That's okay. Alright. I mean, we can take him out this turn. You have a silver bow, which is annoying. Can I kill you without dying? Ew. What about with Excalibur? You have a silver great lance? Which means I would go first, right? Yeah, I would. Okay, Celestia, you clear the way.
An obstacle to
He
be removed.
missed the 84? Game was robbed. Robbed. Oh, you ain't got a chance of hitting right now either? Embarrassing.
Agony. My passion sustains me.
Hmm. Hmm. You know what, Zalkov? I don't need it. Wow, I'm astonished Pendro can almost... Actually, could you? No. Yeah, that does it, which does not surprise me. I mean, I could just John do it, but... Alright, you kill... Thoron does 42. Your resistance is that high. This is fine. Wow, pure water. What a worthless thing to go for. That's okay.
Emblems protect us.
I don't think being engaged with Camilla is going to help you do anything fancy to kill Gris. No, lightning doesn't quite do enough. Bolt axe isn't going to quite do enough. Eh, whatever. We can do it anyways. He basically does no damage in return anyhow. Damn. I don't need it. Oh, okay. Oh, can I have you both avoid leveling up? Oh, it's gonna be hurt, actually.
Warm food. We shall not fall to the enemy.
Alright, well, Vale's gonna get her stuff back, at least. I need to deal with the fact that... Okay. Alright. You know, spawning in is obnoxious. But what I could do instead then... Yes, I could do it this way. Yeah. Well, no, wait. I'm just gonna have to be behind, right? Probably the best choice then would be... Would it? No, Louis can be... I don't want you attacking, so you'd be here. Okay. You go here. You go here. Okay. Who haven't I moved yet? Pandreo? I want Pandreo to move, so. How much damage is Seal gonna take? 18 damage? Yeah, it's not bad at all. Well, Vale murdered the crap out of him.
Mortal wounds. The really good ones. Can't say no to any of that.
Good job, Vale. And she got a Nova Tome. Yo, her Dark Thoron laser, though, is pretty cool looking, not gonna lie.
Mediocre.
I will take that. That was a good level up. Oh, are you the ones? Physic. Yes, look at that guy. He's a free staff. And these ones over here just... Oh, you're a hurricane axe. Interesting. Alright. Well, in the meantime... Louis, can you kill this guy? Almost. Can I have you freeze her one more time? See, I was gonna have Ivy warp them there, but these people started moving anyways. So I guess instead what I'll do... I've actually reached a slight problem where I can't just do a Silver Great Lance willy-nilly. Okay. Let's try and freeze you one more time. That did not work, actually. That is unfortunate. I mean, at most, you can't really... Yeah, you can do a chunky health of damage to him. Okay, sorry, I need to just go. I don't know, I always try to rethink these things too much. Rethink these things. I'll try to maybe think in the first place. Let's... Yes, I could do that, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Engage.
May I call on you?
Oh, it does physical damage? Of course it does. I don't know why I thought it was going to do magic damage. Cool, okay. Might as well should engage. Alright, you're frozen. Okay. Who would benefit more from it? Ooh, I know who would. Okay, engage plus.
Emblem Eternal.
Alright. We'll do punches. Excellent. Actually, let's clear out... Oh, if you get a crit on Louis, though, that's bad. And... Oh, no, you're both frozen. Yeah. Oh, we can do it this way. Oh, we can't, because Louis can't reach. God damn. Well, I can have you kill him, at least. That doesn't make a huge difference, though. I don't care about that. Yeah, we could do it that way, though. Yeah, this works. Okay. Excalibur. Move here. Excalibur. I shouldn't have gambled on that hitting for sure, but it's fine. It worked out. Okay. A fall. Similarly, I'm gambling on this hitting when it does not guaranteed. You just saw the enemy miss the 84 a little bit ago, which they were robbed, but Okay. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Fenworm has something special to say with them. Well, we can see it on the other ones. Okay. So if we Dragon Blast, which unfortunately has to be with a sword. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Oh, it is called Dragon Blast though, which... Yes, we do have a Dragon Laser. Now, Bomb Blast. Oh, see, she's not great at it, but look at Dragon's Fist. 35 damage, and look at that. And she's not even a great magic unit. But we'll Bomb Blast instead. Use Libation? Or use Oligaludia. Oligaludia. Does it make a difference, actually? 32, 38, 32, 49. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go. Ah, that's fun. Get double lasered. Friendship. Friendship is magic, and by magic I mean it's a freaking laser. Okay. I guess since Louis is stuck up here anyways, we can wipe out this person.
Observe your ruin. And so your tale ends.
Yeah, sure. I believe at this point Louis actually has bad speed. His speed's 16, having promoted the Great Knight. Louis only has, I think, a speed growth with everything of 25. But even then, I do think it kind of works out to just be kind of bad, worse than it should be. But he doesn't need speed, so what does it matter? You could... I mean, see how it'd be more fine than Clan would be. 42, 54, 30... you'll be fine. Whatever.
I won't miss a step.
Let's move everyone over here. The important thing is we're going to get the stuff with Zephyr, with Veil, which is where it needs to be unique, so. These are the purest form of magic. At least light magic anyways. Oh, look at her trying to use her specials. Are you over where I can't hurt you? And now Louis is stuck in place, which is annoying. But that's fine. We're gonna end the map on this turn. Oh, you can't do anything. You can. Oh, wow. Look at her. Oh, that's because I have reprisal. Freaking reprisal. You know what? Who can hit you here? Yeah, you would die. But we'll kill this corrupted worm with Citrian. You know what? Well, you know what we can do, actually? I'll do it afterwards. Alright. Look at that. Holy moly. The punching damage.
This ends now. I had to stop you.
Was that? Wait a second. Oh. Was that just like a little poke of death he just did?
I won't falter. Dream well.
Oh, that's neat. Just like a little jab right in the heart. Anyways, now that we have become that, you can use your magic fists. The punching.
You may wait in 1,000 years. We did it.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe like the law is like just you use like little finger pokes instead, and that's what's going on. Oh, I didn't want to have Ivy do that. That was a waste. That's fine. We have time crystal uses. Okay. Alright, well I can't get everyone to attack because of this stuff over here. That's okay. Tornado Blast will still actually take you out? Nah, it won't quite. That's fine. Worm Blast is a little bit better. We'll do Worm Blast. Who can afford to tank this? I don't want either of you doing it. Oh, Velkov, what are you at? 4 XP? Sapphire might have a good level up in the tank.
This is how I save lives. Goodbye.
Alright, Sapphire, how are you gonna do? Not really. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually go without either of you getting it, which is a real shame. Oh, excellent. You do a little bit more damage than I would want you to do, but that's okay. Actually, wait a second. What's your total HP value? 59? And what are you at? 8? Okay. Hold on, hold on. I think I can do this. You don't have the crit. I should just take that level up for Saphir. This is not worth doing this. Okay. And you'll quite possibly hit her, which I want you to do. Okay.
Ah, Lady Vale. You mean to kill me, do you?
That's right.
Those eyes, so like your father's.
No, they
you really
aren't.
resemble him, you know. Far more than the other Lady Vale did.
Now you're just
You don't
lying.
see me, do you, Zephyr? You see me and you think of Papa. Or that other me. When we met, you seemed so kind. I really liked you.
Really? I hated you. No, that's not right. I was indifferent to you. Lord Sombron's puppet, that's all you were. A thing to be used and cast off. Yet somehow, I knew this day would come.
The day I would kill you? No wonder you didn't like me.
Well, you finally have my undivided attention.
Come on. Excellent.
I hope I've done well. Thank you.
Thank you, Zephyr. Actually, could probably kill you with the other things now too, but yeah, I knew it would. Although if I need more damage, Elvigar would done it too. But we'll still do it with the knife.
You're quite strong. Lord Sombron. No.
Thank you for the memories. And we'll put JoJo's away. We don't need that.
We did it! We broke the Fell Dragon Shard!
Okay. I guess the game really liked my punching. Oh man, look at that. I don't even really have time to. Well, let's see. I mean, we probably saw earlier how quick Celica's map can go. I was gonna try to get things on it, but
I suppose you've won. I'm sorry, Lord Sombron.
The battle is over. We should go.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Goodbye, Gris. I'm glad I could say that properly this time.
Oh, Gris can't hear anything now. But don't worry. I'll tell him on the other side.
Thank you.
One last thing. Before I go. You won't be able to break the next Fell Dragon Shard.
What do you mean?
Well, it used to be in the mountains. Gradlon rose so mightily. But those mountains crumbled. That spot is now under a lake.
we'll just
Reaching
swim.
the shard would be difficult. And then destroying it? Surely impossible.
It's at the bottom of a lake?
I did sense that one of them was weaker and farther away than the others, but I never imagined this.
What do we do now?
Simple. You raise the mountains, or drain the lake. Please, take this. An enchanted crystal that will bring that location in reach.
How did you get this?
I am a mage dragon. My kind are capable of making magical objects. Small charms and such, you understand. But magic of this magnitude? That drains our years. To craft an object that would alter the very terrain around you. I've paid a steep price.
Zephyr, you don't mean...
Yes. It's making this crystal that has led to my end. The magic. In exchange for my life.
So we didn't kill you, you just killed yourself.
You two were quite fortunate, you know. Of all the mage dragons that ever were, only I am powerful enough to create this. I learned at the youngest age that I had vast powers that were difficult to control. I would control them in time, but not before my mother, father, and many others died. Oh, memories. Back to the here and now. My very powerful gift.
Why are you helping us now?
I'm not sure of that myself. Perhaps here at the close, I'm feeling that it's just the right thing to do. The crystal's enchantment will last for only a few hours. So hurry along. The shard awaits. Do be careful, Lady Vale. I'll pray for your good fortune in the battles ahead.
You could have done this at any time. Any time at all. But now you're dying. We could have made things right. If only you told us any of this before we fought, maybe we could have forgiven.
Why now, indeed? Because it is the end.
Huh?
I can be kind, just this once. Because it's too late for me to make things right. Had I done any of this earlier, would you have really forgiven me? We, allies.
Looks at Celestia.
Nonsense.
Yeah, that is
I
nonsense.
had no intention of dying today. But then, all this happened. So, I made you a crystal. I doubt any of you could swim to that shard. It's a long, long way
I'm
down.
practicing my punches. I'll just punch the water out of the way.
I don't understand you.
Some advice, dear? Leave those you cannot understand behind. Forget them entirely. It's just unsettling to let someone like that linger in your thoughts as you grow older.
Once we defeat Papa and peace arrives, I won't forget you, Zephyr. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of years may pass.
Oh, child. No more of that, please. Hurry off to that shard. Unless you prefer to stay and watch me die. Would that make you feel safer?
Let's go, Vale.
Yes, go. We can at least end things with a clean slate. Goodbye, Lady Vale. And to you, our new emblem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Thank you for everything.
You are too kind, child.
All right. So, at this final moment, I want to let you know you can't do the thing. Except, never mind. Here's the magic stone. I sacrificed the rest of my life after you just killed me, so that you can now do the thing.
Yes.
The four hounds are family. Was truth in those words. But we could not end as family.
Yes.
Yes.
So, the four hounds are no more. I don't have any regrets. Still, I'm a little sad.
Okay, and that's not part of my army. Jean?
Got a moment?
Anyone who falls here... Anyone who falls here will get burns on top of their cuts. So if you have to run, do it slowly.
Oh, Jean. What's up, Citrine?
Divine one.
An awe-inspiring performance, Divine One. I must find a gift to soothe your fatigue. Phew, I could buy all the ice in the world, but I doubt it would help to combat this heat.
Andrea? It's like death awaits us at every step here. If I lived in this place, I'd spend all my time praying. I mean, yeah, it's because there's dangerous hydrogen sulfide that would kill you.
Amazing!
You were amazing out there, Divine One. Thanks for leading us to victory. I can't deal with hot places. Sweat gets in my eyes, and I can't keep track of you.
Louis?
Yes.
I learned some useful things in that battle. I shall apply them in order to protect you all.
Oh my.
The Solmic heat is quaint next to this. We ought to move on before one of us passes out.
You know, I'll be honest, I actually didn't realize they had quite as much dialogue as I thought they did. It was less than that. I was not part of my army. What's up, Ivy?
Oh.
I can tell by sight alone you've grown stronger. Still, don't overexert yourself, alright?
Perhaps.
It's dangerous to linger in such hostile terrain. Let's be on our way before we're cooked alive. Ironing it times 300, not bad. Gets not part of my army. Neither is Lapis.
Is that so?
You continue to hone your skills, I see. Good. But do not grow lax from overconfidence. This terrible heat is dangerous even for me. We should leave soon, for the little one's sake. Oh no. Alright. Oh, such a messy little spot. Okay. Oh, a fall.
Right.
If you are wondering where that deluge of enemy corpses came from, look no further. Deluge, eh? It is somehow exhilarating to be in Gradlon. Perhaps it is the fell dragon power within me. Yeah, would make sense, actually. Amber. Selling its time 18, I will take it. And what's up, Zelkov? Quite a performance, Divine One. Surely it will be beneficial for the others' morale.
Excellent.
I admire anyone who has the tenacity to fight in this place. Even standing here is exhausting. I do not do terribly well with the heat. I'm not as bad as I was as a kid. Where I seem to be pretty sensitive to it. But I still would rather not. I'd rather be cold and chilly than be hot. Severe.
Well,
It's been a while since I've cut loose like that. I hope my little rampage was useful at least. What a ridiculous battlefield. Let's get out of here before we're all grilled like fish.
Divine One,
I regret that we had to fight, but I have to admit that defeating this many enemies helps us all.
Well,
I like warmth, but this place is too hot. Even without that, I just don't really like it here. See it all?
Spirit of the cards.
La Force, the strength card. It seems I'm more powerful now. Divine One, use me well. Can handle heat, can't handle humidity. That is fair. I mean, yeah, if it's a dry heat, it's not as bad as a humid heat too. This is for sure the case for me as well, but if we survive this place, I swear I will stuff my face with all of my favorite foods. And then tomato's not part of my army. Silver ingot times 6. So, we already had that long scene with Zephyr killing herself to give us a magic crystal to solve the problem she told us about. I hope you didn't think we were done with Zephyr just because she was dying. There's another cutscene as a treat.
Hell of a time to switch sides.
my word. I thought they had killed you.
What? You think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff. I gotta savor every last drop. Would have been real ticked off if they put me out of my misery, not gonna lie.
That's really the reason you were playing dead? Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come? You told him about the shard.
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he gets everything he wanted just like that? Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord Sombron. I just wanted him to give me a child of my own. That was the dream I clung to through all of the long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son.
He clearly slept with a bunch of
When I
dragons.
called the hounds my family, I meant every word of it. What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavir, working together to protect Lord Sombron and Lady Vale.
But it's too late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder if you'd have been happier on the other side.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The Four Hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was, hoping that my suffering would be good enough in the eyes of Lord Sombron. You were like a mom to me, and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Gris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? The one thing I always wanted, staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized. But no, it's too late to think of that. I hope you forgive me. We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
He's dead, Chief.
Zephyr,
Oh wait, no. Celebrating. Oh no.
you drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
Yeah, no one dies quickly in this game. Oh, I guess, kind of. So, this has come up a couple times before. Fire Emblem localization tends to write around things that they get uncomfortable with. And Engage in particular, from everything I've heard, kind of stripped out a lot of the more hints at romance. And I can't help but wonder, especially there, if, because like I said, do like a mom, like a big sister, like a god, I can't help but feel like, especially ending on the hand holding there, if maybe there was also that whole like, you know what, a little bit of mom con going on there too. I don't think it matters too much either way. They're finally done. We've fought them enough times. I made sure Vale got to get their dialogue there. So, we've got new stuff in all of these. There's Tower Trials. I have nowhere near enough time to show what this would be. But I only go here to show that, like, we finally have a new Tempest trial in the form of they let you do a lava map now. Which would probably be a goddamn miserable experience, but it's an option if you want to do it. Gives you crit crystals, which, you know, fine. I don't really mind the whole, like, you can't do this next part of the story here. This is what you need to do next part of the story. I sacrificed my life to do it. It is what it is. It's a little bit silly. But Engage always has some kind of silly writing to it. I guess since we're down here, we'll go say hi to Bahamut in the shrine. Do we have any supports already? No. That is fair. Alright, Bahamut. Have a nice, delicious bunch of grapes. I don't know. It feels like a waste, but maybe I'll just wrap up early. I really don't, because I was talking about the maps we have left. And, like, I have 7, which theoretically, I should be able to do all of those. Yeah. Anyways, I can kill time for, like, I won't do all the Somnial stuff because goodness knows no one needs to be subject to that anymore. We'll look at the new things we got too. You can be subjected to Bahamut pooping out some bond fragments though. Alright, what the hell do you even have near here to buy? New silver ingots, I guess?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, new silver ingots. 5,000 gold for each silver ingot. What a goddamn ripoff. Fuck you, Tamara. Dogs give it to us for free. Hey, Vander, what do you think I like to hear?
If I may.
Once you rest, it's off to the next Felldragon shard. I hope Zephyr's crystal will be of use. Ooh, a silver ingot. Oh, 2 silver ingots. Those are very good boys and girls. Actually, while we're here too. Who do I want to have the Nova, yeah, no. Let's get rid of that pure water. It probably is Pandreo. Although I'll say it wouldn't be bad on it, but usually when it on someone has high base magic. I mean, I guess technically the most right answer would be Citrian. Problem is it'd make her even slower. Okay, let's go give her the Nova. Get a rare vegetable. Another spirit gem. Let's hit up the well. Eleven swords, silver swords, silver. Oh wow. That's a good well. I haven't had one of those in a while. Well, I don't need the spare snap. I don't need the spare 11 sword. Throw in that steel axe. Damn, okay. Throwing the lollyjops. Yeah. Silver sword, 11 sword, and a steel axe. And those things. Yeah, why not do it? Okay. What else do we need to check? Item shop in the armory has new things. Oh, actually, and also, before I forget, right now it's only Ivy. See, I was gonna hit it, but that's fine. Okay. Change class, Ivy. Go back to being a Lindworm. I've actually gotten by without having to really buy second seals, which is nice. I'm gonna reach the point where that's gonna have to be the case, but yes, I want you to stay the class you are, because it's just good. Oh, who's over here? Oh, Vale.
You know,
Zephyr's crystal will help us with the next Felldragon shard. Ready when you are. Okay. Oh wait, actually, while we're here, Vale. Gift. I have so many goddamn spirit gems. Like me, little sister. I'm bribing you, like me. Hell yeah. Alright. We bribed our little sister to be friends with us. I'll start with that next time, though. Although, actually, maybe I should just burn that tonight, so that might be the right call, actually. Give me another spirit gem. Like, technically, you get some minor benefits for having befriended people and having more sports with them, but they'll just start bothering us when we're trying to sleep. And I want that to be people who are part of the army, not just random bozos. No, I think it'll be more fun if I... Well, I'll get a lot of stuff for Vale, though, probably, if I do that. I don't even know if I have much in the way of achievements. I mean, I'll have one for doing that map, at least. Yeah, I got a little bit, at least. Not much, but I have a bunch of that from that, too. And plus, at this point, maps give me a decent chunk. Alright, Rosado. Vale. And it can be anyone, really. Let's have it be one of these two, though. Gregory, why not? Oh, you both like this, though. That's not bad. Braised beef, or let's do vegetable stir fry. Doesn't give me speed, which I will admit I'm not a huge fan of missing out on. But whatever.
Let's
I'm over leveled anyways.
Presentation is important. Tastes as good as it looks.
It's yummy. I'd be happy to eat it again.
I like it. It's subtle.
Oh, look at that. Rosado did whimsical vegetable stir fry, so I still got a speed up anyways. Thank you, Rosado. Cook 70 times. Jesus Christ. I've done too many little things in between. That's okay. Okay. Don't get stuck on Pandreo. What do you have new? Okay, he must have gotten new stuff like he got... I don't know, actually. It says it, but I don't think he got anything new.
Take care.
What about you? Like, because sometimes they update, like... No, I think, honestly, I think the game just lied. Because, like, this didn't even put in... Because there would be some more status saves in here if they did so.
Do come again.
Maybe one or two things they made infinite that weren't. Do you have anything that you didn't tell me about? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Can I improve the Novatome? Refine. Oh, holy moly. Ooh, that gives it a little bit of crit. It costs so much silver to improve. I could make more silver, though. That's gonna help her some. Holy moly, the amount of gold you have to spend, too. I've never... Oh, it seems like such a... I'll do it. Do I have any spare engravings? Like, I could put Mirth on it instead of Liberation, because I'm not using Liberation anymore. Or I could put the fire... Maybe I do that instead.
Because I'm not really using Liberate. Okay, you know what? Engrave. Yeah, because I don't even want all the crit and stuff and everything else is still good for it. I don't need. So let's. Yeah, Liberation doesn't need anymore. I mean, the other thing I could give it to is, I wouldn't want to give it, let's see. Yeah, I could just give it Acumen, but that goes really dangerous for that. I wouldn't want to give it more weight. Plus, hitting crit's not awful, but I lose some damage on it, but the extra crit and stuff and the weight. Well, do I want to give it the weight loss though? Coins is pretty insane too. Dawn would do that. I wouldn't want to do Sacred. Well, I could make Sacred work, I guess. No, we'll do. God, I'm not something I'm going to equip all the time though, because it's not going to slow it down. So, no, it's fine. Let's actually put something on one of these bows. What is Erica's? Erica's. Because you hit and crit, but you don't have a void and dodge with it. It's probably fine on a bow. And despite having that, she's not the most accurate. She's not very fast though, which is a problem. I guess I could put it on the Brave Bow instead, and then it has a chance of critting at least. Or I could give her a Killer Bow and do that. And I'm wasting time on that.
I'll be here.
I think I'm done with doing that right now. Okay. Did that, so let's get these other things with Veil going. Alright. I don't remember. Yeah, this is what we're working on. Let's go back to pushing Veil right now. Veil. Veil. I got Gregory's already. Let's get Madeline's out of the way. Alfred. Oh, wow. Okay, they do make you wanna... Okay, it's two of them then? Yeah. But see, like, it takes like 5 or 6 of those, though, if you're like an earlier unit. So the fact that it only takes 2 for even the A rank is just shows you how late Veil is. Alright. Well, is that basically it?
Divine One.
Did that. We have the arena and all that stuff. I don't really care about doing that right now anyways. Alright, let's save. And you know what maybe I feel like doing? Got a second to try this maybe. Mess with some stuff. Okay. Let's see if they still have it here. If they have a... Alright, they do. Base class level, okay. You know what? Right here at the end, let me slip in this, because I said I wanted to show off a skirmish. This is kind of, honestly, a bad one to show it off on, but that's fine. I don't want to have a hard time with this anyways. I can do it real quick. So, skirmishes. Depending on the map, they basically, because it does vary a little bit.
sometimes what they'll do is they'll put you more in the position you had to defend in to begin with, or sometimes they'll put you in the position that the aggressors were in. Usually they're set to the level with your... Ooh. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Unit selection can depend on the map. Most of the ones in the Felzano log that you go up to 14. This one only lets you do 8, which is fine. All these are fine, honestly. But maybe I still put Pandreo in just so we can do Camilla experience instead of Louis, because Louis is even more over level than he should be. If I put you 2 in, you might get that. That's fine. And when I've been doing this, this is when I would go and I would turn this stuff off, because this stuff won't really matter. Fog of War usually ends up giving you a little bit more, because it's harder to do and it's more dangerous. But, you know, it's not a huge deal there. You can always unload if you need to. But yeah, let's save real fast and just, I guess, just go right into it. So what are the advantages of doing that? There's a fair few of them. The biggest thing is that, you'll see that Somnia will have reset. Also, if you're playing online like this, you do still get the purple and yellow things, which means I can always build up well fodder. Where the hell, Pedro, are you over here? Okay. Yeah, pure water, that's fine. I don't have anything else that can really damage stuff though, right?
Say the word. I've got this.
Steel axe.
Don't worry.
Summon hero, I'll just do a blue. Makes a halberdier, that's fine. Alright. You can kill him. Again, this is super low level because the Xenolog lets us do that, so this will just let me clear this out, which is fine.
Well. No mistakes.
We'll move you over here. Cool. Flames. Oh, antitoxin? We don't really need, that's fine. There we go.
I'm ready.
I will fight for you.
You leave the ruined stone equipped. I can give you anything that's actually the proper range, that's fine. So, the reason why skirmishes, especially when they're on level, can be hard, it's a little bit hard to show off on this map, because unfortunately they're in Fog of War. But the gimmick to skirmishes is that the enemies charge headlong at you as fast as they can. Like, no matter where they're at, every turn they're just moving to try to reach you. And it's a high level of aggression. There's something I haven't checked out actually. Engage plus. Well, no, we would have it though. I would need to move you this way. I still haven't even double checked it. That's fine. You know what? Since I still have an emblem on me, let's just regular engage. And I'll twin strike with the Siglinde, because it does the big damage. And because, I mean, Kitty mentioned this last time, engage attacks just give you like the most bond you can get at one time. It's very nice. Attack. Nova. Oh, look at all the damage. Admittedly, if this was we were in real danger, it would probably be bad to have her do that, but that's okay. Oh, is anyone really close to leveling up? Saphir. Let's Dragon Vein, have you put flames down. I need to get rid of you, so let's move you over here. Gold Corrupted have gold on them. Unsurprisingly, really.
This is why I've been doing these. It's just a nice, easy way of making money. Okay, have you over there. I don't even want that. I don't need the rest of you to move. Alright, so if your houses are level up, going to be on this map. Hell yeah. Strength and speed, I will take it. Yeah, I'm not super satisfied with this being the map to show this off on though, because you're not getting to see like all the enemies just trying to just rush me, which is where I think you get the real... Oh, you know what I forgot to do last map? I wanted to have Ivy... I was gonna have her do this. For the purpose of getting, because as I mentioned, see, that gives her bond, it would have been nice for that. Whatever, it's fine, I guess. You're the only one left, I think, right? Probably. Well, I'll have you do a Dragon Flame of Fire. I'm actually worried Pendreo about... Well, you wouldn't actually get it anyways, that's fine. Actually... Cool. This is also something I've done where I've, like, for the people who need to passively grind like that. This will do it, right? Yes, it will. Cool. Alright. Where are you at? You're over here. Alright, Pandreo, can you engage? No. Dragon Vein, Flame. And here we go. Lodestar Rush. Not with Mercurius. Well, actually, doesn't matter. Yeah, do it fine. Whatever. I don't think you do the whole thing. That's a shame. There we go. Now, that was very easy because those were super low level. Skirmishes level to you at your level. So imagine doing that, but then those are enemies that would be like, maybe not quite as strong, but close to or on par. Definitely on par without people without like a lot of the gimmicks to them. Part of the reason why they'd let you go with that though is because all the enemies being that aggressive and just rushing you a ton. It means that basically you can have your army be, because most skirmishes are going to be over in like, depending on the size of the map, it can be as short as 1 to 2 turns. And even on the long turn, it's only probably going to be like 4 or 5 unless you specifically do a lot of stuff to slow them down. Which means that basically your army can be mostly engaged the entire time. Which is the balancing act it has for you to do that. Oh, I didn't get crept on before we did that. That's fine. I forgot to go sleep. And yeah. That didn't take like any time at all. And because I still went and did a battle, it still advances Sawmill. Okay, so let's do this bond conversation. Get Pendreo and Camilla at A is.
I must take back what I said before. Watching you has shown me that you're a great cleric.
Well, my mission is to help people, even if that means making a little noise on occasion.
That is a good motto. And I suppose we must change with the times.
Exactly. But I'll make it a point to host quieter gatherings too, so you can join in the fun.
Oh, else I forgot that was the whole point of their bond. Just kind of meh. Alright. The fact that the dog farm gives me a chance of getting silver each time, and oh, 2 silver ingots are very good, boys and girls. Getting that decently reliably is just really good. And of course, the chance of the well giving us stuff too. Recover Master Knowledge. That one's not great, but that's still pretty good. Let's see. I've been thinking of keeping the steel blade for now. But I could take this silver axe. And I know we got an extra silver dagger. Yeah, we did. And iron dagger will definitely do it. Oh, will mini bow do it? No, it does need to be an iron, so... Alright, well, let's go collect this item and then wrap it. Well, I'll unlock the other conversations, which we'll start with next time. So yeah, those don't always spawn in. And sometimes they're like not quite as low level, but they'll be functionally the same. Because like, as long as you have like a level advantage of like 6 or more, you only get like 2 experience anyways, which is how I've been trying to mitigate not getting too over leveled doing those. If you get silver corrupted, which don't really spawn in the Fells analog, those ones, the silver corrupted you fight, give you like 50 experience. So those kind of suck, but I've occasionally tried to do those by using Veronica, because if I can funnel just the silver corrupted into her engage gotcha pull, killing them, it mitigates that effect some, but it's just easier to get that, and then obviously you get the gold from it, which is nicer than that. What was I about to do? Oh, Cafe Terrace. Oh yeah, we'll just do that way. Oh no, I was gonna check who Vale still needs to. So Vale, Alfred, Gregory, Malin up there. Let's see. Do Hortensia, Diamond. Okay.
Sorry that I'm the one to...
Oh, there goes Rosado. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Where's Malvir? Malvir's gonna be up. He's just barely below anything. Alright. Steak fries. Really, guys? That's fine. And you know what? It can be with a rare vegetable. That sounds like it would be good.
I'll do my best, but that's not saying much. Sorry that I'm the one to use you ingredients.
Guys.
Oh no, it came out great. This must be a bad omen.
It's yummy. I'd be happy to eat it again.
Tastes good.
Thanks, Malvir. It reminds you of something. Bittersweet steak fries. Oh, give you more speed again. It's like the game knows that getting more speed is the best. But also maybe it's just because every other one I've been trying to do that, so the game's like, whatever, we'll just give it to you anyhow. Let's collect the things over here. And then we'll end on freaking Bahamut. Because I think that's an appropriate place to end it. And look at that little... I kind of showed off what I've been doing. I've been wanting to hit a skirmish. I might... I don't know. Doing one on level would be a pain, and it would actually take a while, and it would have me do my long turns. Because, oh man. Some of those turns I freaking took on that map. That was a map where it was still 5 to 6 levels underneath me. So who knows, those divine padlocks might be a while. Because we could see how that didn't when I did them before being promoted. And the general consensus take on those is that usually they're harder once you have a bunch of advanced class units. Oh, I meant to unlock conversations first. Whatever, I'm already here. We'll do this not in the order I wanted to do it in.
That's okay though. Feed you. Have a nice orange. Aren't you glad I'm feeding you an orange, Baham? I think I'm all zonked right now too. Oh, I kind of miss having a dog. Really, kind of any kind of like fluffy pet I could occasionally have with me and cuddle and pet. But it's not a good time for something like that. Would not be fair to the animal, would not be good for myself either, honestly. Alright, let's go to the pool. How's everyone hanging out? Oh, it's just twins hanging out with their skull masks. Vale and Alfred. So I guess we can do Vale and Diamant. And Diamant. And we can get Vale. Who's next? Tamara and Tamara. I'll do Tamara next, actually. Get that halfway. Alright. There we go. Actually, wait a second. Let me real fast. If we check the Xenolog, I don't think I'll respawn, but we can check. So, the only other thing with Skirmish is, yeah, so there's 7 now. It will go up to 8. It respawns them at some time of day when it refreshes, and also it gives you a chance of respawning them if you do activities. I don't know what the numbers is for any of those. It's just something I've noticed happen, which kind of lets you, like, that's also another way of being able to kind of loop these to just gain a lot of, well, not a ton of experience. I've tried to make it as best I've had, but there's been some of it because just couldn't avoid that. I could have tried to be using other units, I guess, but I won't want to do that, even in those. Yeah, that's where you can do that. So, thanks for hanging out. I would... if only you would let me cross-dress. Erica's outfit isn't even that, like... I mean, I guess it has, like, the script, but that'd be fine. I'm sure if anyone could rock it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I've been kind of... I feel like I've been a little bit loopy for a while. I need to head off. But until next time, where I might just have us progress a little bit further. Although, we'll be able to do the thing if I feel like it next time, because I can get Vale to A. But that's for then. For now, sleep time. Good night.